And when I first started, it was just the basics. Let's get kids shoes. Let's make sure they have clothing. Let's make sure they have a buddy pack on the weekend. Let's make sure those immediate needs are met so that they can come in and sit in the classroom and learn without the bottom of their shoe falling off and things like that. And then it's just escalated to kids that are involved are more successful. Let's make sure kids can do any activity that they want to do in our district that maybe their parents can't afford. And then let's really wrap our arms around the families and guide them to those resources. Let's make sure that they have food stamps. Let's make sure that they all have Medicaid. So it's such a gamut of different things that we do, but really just what does the kid need to be successful? And let's do it. And let's find that resource. What does our day look like? Every day is completely different. Some mornings we're getting texts at 7:15 that say, so-and-so missed the bus. Could you go out and pick them up? Sure. Some days it's a little bit quieter and we can just hang out and eat lunch in the lunchroom or, read a book with a kid or hang out in the office and offer support to even staff. So every day looks different.
Or they organized a prom dress event that gave out.
We gave out 72 dresses so far for prom this year for Eldon and surrounding communities.
And the part that I love is that my daughter is one of those kiddos because these things aren't for poverty. They're for our kids. And when everybody can do it, there's no shame in anybody doing it. But those things take a lot of time and effort. And so even in that downtime, there's still things to organize.
Something that Robert said from the beginning was if every kid knows you, then you're not singling out kids whenever you work with them. You're not walking down the hall and they're like, oh, Megan is, and I have kids call me Megan. I have kids call me Mrs. Opie. Oh, Megan's talking to that kid. They must need something. No, because I talk to everybody, whether it be the captain of the football team to, the star of the basketball team, to everybody. And so I'm just another, Christy too, our other CHW, we're just another person here that's here to offer support.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry to interject, but I did another thing that I think is really important is that the school-based CHW and Eldon has the school clinic, right? They have a nurse practitioner, they have a dentist, they have therapists. They've had therapists for longer than they've had Megan. But a school-based CHW should be integrated into the educational environment. They should coordinate with the school services, the school clinic, but they need to be part of that education team. That I think is a key thing. They should be in the hallways. They should know the teachers. They should be part of that education team because that's how you're able to extend everybody through, having this person available, but also understanding and knowing what's going on in the school. So sorry, didn't mean to reject that, but I just think it's really crucial that we often think of CHWs as being a healthcare type of entity, but they can improve health through being really strongly part of that education process. So sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. And to that point, we don't question that the reading interventionists are walking the halls. We don't question that our recovery room teacher is there. These are all resources to help students who have a moment of struggle. That's it. And so if they're not in the building, if they're not walking, they seem like detrimental things or like a punishment for a kiddo. If you make everything normal, then it's all just normal. And that's the goal.